Sorry, can you smell that? Because I can. Can you smell it? It smells like success, almost. It's a very unique scent. But it feels like winning games and success is actually coming to the club. It's completely new. I've never experienced this before.
I am completely aware that we haven't actually won a trophy. So you don't need to remind me. Just leave it out. You don't need to say anything about it. Just roll with it. Just give me this one chance.
Yeah, run the intro. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so bloody excited for this year. It's looking... Oh, I can't wait. I'm so happy. The big beaming smile on my face should bloody say it all. But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 17 of the Viktoria Köln story. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for bloody words. It's not a good start. It's not a good start. Stay composed, Alex. Chill your beans. You're only 4 games into the year. Don't get overexcited, otherwise you'll make yourself look like an idiot. But my God, is it looking good? It's looking incredible so far. Yes, we are only a few games into the year, but it's not just the fact we are unbeaten. Got the best goal difference, but our side has been playing very, very well against some very, very tough teams. So since you were last here, obviously the last episode was a 1-0 against Schweinfurt with Santiago Ramos Mingo getting the only goal of the game on his league debut as well. So he had a very, very good start. But since then, we beat Kaiserslautern 5-0, RWS 5-2 and drew at home against Grobbersbach 1-1. These aren't easy sides, especially Kaiserslautern and RWS actually got relegated from Bundesliga 2, I believe, and Grobbersbach have always been up in that top 10, so we've had a pretty tough start to the year. Now, the 5-0 against Kaiserslautern was absolute dominance. From start to finish, I was going into this game a little bit nervous, just because we only scraped by the skin of our teeth with a 1-0 last episode, so I was a little bit apprehensive whether or not we perform. But from, as I said, start to finish, we were absolute dominant. Lorenz, Gomel getting himself 2 goals, a new signing, and then Mingo getting himself another. So he was at this point, he had scored 2 and 2 as a centre back, and then Michael Seaton getting himself on the score sheet as well. And I can't really put my finger on why it's working. Like, obviously, the tactical changes have obviously worked, and I've built my side around the tactic, or the other way round, should I say. I've built my tactic around the players that I've got. And it's just clicked immediately. It's just clicked like that. And can't say I'm not loving it, because I am absolutely loving it. Then 5-2 away to RWS. Now, I believe RWS actually got promoted. So they got promoted. But it's still going to be a tough game anyway. And as you can see, they're up there. This far into this, I say this far, we're only 4 games in, but they're up there at this point of the season. I think at the time I played them, they were actually unbeaten. We're currently positioned first in the league. So it was always going to be pretty tough, but we absolutely slapped them about 5-2, with Seaton getting on the score sheet with a hat-trick as well. So he's had a fantastic start to the year. Carrera and Fofana getting themselves on the score sheet as well. Now, it was annoying that we didn't keep the clean sheet, because we were dominant from start to finish once again. They only had 3 shots on target and scored 2, which is a little bit frustrating. But 3 points, that's all that matters so early on in the year. We just want to make sure that we're up there and we don't fall off pretty significantly. Like we did last year, like we won a few games, but then we went on a pretty sort of inconsistent streak where we were sort of bobbling between the top 10, and then we had a good few games, got ourselves up to top 4, dropped off a bit, then had a few good games. We don't want to be doing that. We want to kickstart our year so we don't have to worry about that later on. But then the next game, Grobbersbach at home, 1-1. We actually missed a penalty, and as you can see, dominance again. Alan Emperor getting the only goal for our side, and then Tomislav Gomelt with a missed penalty. Oh, Gomelt, mate. Why did you have to do it to me? But we should have won this game. And saying that against a very strong Grobbersbach side is a nice thing to say. I don't think we've actually been in this position for the last 2 years that we've had the save on the go. So to be able to say that is very comforting. Now, obviously, the game that we're going to be playing today is in the DFB-Pokal first round against Darmstadt 98. Now, I don't expect to win this by any means, but am I going to go for it? Damn bloody right I am. Damn bloody right I'm going to go for it. If we beat these 4-0, I'm the best manager in the universe. Mark it, put it in your diaries, put it in your books. They're the same thing. Put it in anything. If I beat Darmstadt, I am renaming myself to Alex, best manager in the world. It needs some work, all right? It needs some bloody work, but yeah, all right. I hear you. Now, in terms of top performers who have actually got us to this point, as you can see, carrying on his form from last year, Michael Seaton has been absolutely amazing so far. 4 goals, 2 assists in 4 games is something to definitely be impressed by. The frustrating thing about this is that I brought in a fantastic striker to replace Michael, and then he's just gone out and decided to score loads of goals and be absolutely incredible for the past 4 games. So it's a little bit frustrating, because the thing is I can't bring Danny Motta in. I just don't think I can, because I don't want to disrupt the flow of the side, because they're playing so well and gelling so well together. I think I'd be a moron to change anything. But then we have Mingo, Gomelt, Lang, and Moran and Enrique all up there as well. It's nice to see Mingo and Gomelt having a good start to the year. Obviously, there's a little bit of risk around, especially Gomelt, about how good he would be. And he's had a flying start to the year. 2 goals, 1 assist in 4 games. And Mingo as well, really stepping up to the plate of Max's shoes here. Really stepping up. 2 goals in 4 games. Defensively been brilliant. He's got 100% tackle ratio or percentage, 83% passing, 80% shots on target for a centre back is mental, but he's been absolutely brilliant. And it's a shame if he carries on this run of form that he will be going back to Barcelona. That will be a little bit of a downbeat of the year, but you never know, he could run out of his contract. His contract runs out at the end of this year, so there is the potential, however unlikely it may be, that we could sign him on a permanent basis. I mean, dropping from Barcelona, to no disrespect to Viktoria Köln, will be a massive step down. But if he's not getting first team football, if he's not progressing the way he'd like at Barcelona, you never know. We're not going to rule it out. Obviously, he still has to play really well throughout the year for me to go for him. But so far, it's looking good. Now, a big shout out to Eric Moran, who is unfortunately declining at the moment. He is 30, so he is getting on. He's someone we might have to look to replace at the end of this year. But this guy has been very underappreciated so far. Like his key passes, his passes percentage as well of 91%. He's playing really, really well, and the play starts from Eric. You know, our centre backs aren't necessarily blessed with great passing. Since Max went, especially, we don't have that luxury anymore. So to have someone like Eric in the middle that can dictate tempo, spray passes left, right and centre and get other people into play is a very, very nice thing to have. Now, obviously, you know, I said it at the start of the episode, we are only 4 games in. We're not going to get over our heads, despite the fact I am super bloody excited. But we still have a long way to go. And genuinely, seeing the way our side has played so far, I'm going to say that top 5, at least playoffs, should be our main aim. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, the board want us to get playoffs as well. So we don't really have a choice in the matter. But I'd much prefer to actually be able to win it so we don't have to go through the heartbreak again. A little bit bitter. Yes, I am bitter of the playoffs again this year. But we'll have to wait and see. But enough of the rambling. Let's get on to the Darmstadt game, which is in 6 days, and I will see you in just a second. Not even a second. I'll just fade out. Alex, fade me out. I've got a surprise for you. You may think it's stupid and very brave, but the confidence that I'm going to have in this guy is going to be repaid. He came in 2 years ago through our first ever youth intake day, and since then we haven't been able to play him for whatever reason. I don't understand Germany's registration system, so probably a bit of my fault, but yeah, whatever. Vladimir Tomic will be playing in today's game, his first ever league game in a Viktoria Köln shirt. I can't wait. I can't bloody wait. Everyone give a round of applause. Everyone round of applause for him. Well done, Vladimir, mate. Congratulations. You're going to play absolutely incredible. I can sense it. It is going to be a hard game for him, though. Let's not rule that out. It is going to be a very, very tough game. But other than Tomic coming in, the side looks very, very familiar to probably what you're going to see throughout the year, as long as we don't get any major injuries. All of our new boys are playing. You've got Lang and Paulo Enrique on the fullback positions. You've got Alan and Mingo in the centre-back roles. We then got Moran, Rissel and Gemelt in that midfield trio that can embarrass any midfield in the world, I like to think. But then in the attacking positions, Seaton, Lorenz and Carrera ready to blow Darmstadt away. I'm obviously joking. It's not going to be 3 or 4-0. It's going to be 6 or 7-0.
Great banter. Call me Peter Kay.
No, but in all seriousness, this is going to be a tough game. I don't expect us to win, but we're definitely going to go for it regardless. I'm bloody excited. It's going to be a big occasion for our side, and financially this could be very beneficial. We do currently have 298,000 in the bank. Obviously a lot of that being from Max Kilman's sale, which has helped the finances tremendously. But if we can get a good amount of cash from this game, and if we, for some magical miracle to happen, we actually win, the financial benefits will be huge for us and could potentially help me get a bigger budget next year if we go further into this cup. But I am, although I'm excited, I'm apprehensive. The confidence potentially is misguided, but we will soon find out as we get into our game. Here we go then, boys. Tomic's first game in a Viktoria Köln shirt, and I realised I actually said league debut for him. I'm a moron. It's not his league debut, it's a cup debut, so I apologise for my stupidity. But they're playing the exact same formation as we are, clearly copying, but 4-1-2-2-1. Who's their striker? I mean, he's decent, but they could be here for the taking, you know. I'm looking at the side and I feel like they're not that much better than us. I mean, he's brilliant, so. And then midfield. Yeah, the midfield's pretty good, so. But everywhere else doesn't look that promising, so I definitely think we've got a chance here. So we're going to the dressing room. I'm going to not put the pressure on the lads because I don't want them to, you know, have an absolute mare. Let's go and. What are we going to say here? Where is it? Have a good one. Right, they all listened keenly. I've always wondered what listen keenly meant. Do they just go into the dressing room like this? Or when someone says looks nervous, like they're biting their nails like this? Like, I'd love to know what that actually meant on it, like what it actually translated to on a player's face when it says seemed nervous, looked happy, relaxed. Like, is the relaxed guy just like sleeping on the bench, just like yeah. Because if I saw someone doing that on the side, they'd be out of here. Got a little bit sidetracked, I know, but you know, you've got to comfort the players in these sort of scenarios. Got a little bit sidetracked, so let's now actually get into the game. Come on, boys, let's go. The stands are absolutely packed. We're actually missing seats. Never mind. This is a big game for our side, and people can't even be bothered to come to us. It's a joke. Absolute joke. Okay, there is a chance. 10 minutes in, and it looks like it might be for Darmstadt unless we get on the counter. Now, it's with their left back, Best. Burko. Ball in. And annoyingly, it has gone in. That's a great cross from Burko. Obviously, I criticised their fullbacks before the game, saying they weren't that great. And I believe Burko is their fullback. And what a good cross and a good header. It's slightly frustrating, but what can you say? I mean, defensively, he's not great. He just towers above. Who's this? It'll be Enrique. Just towers above Enrique to get his head to the ball. And it's not a great start 15 minutes in. I mean, it's a fairly even game, to be fair. We've got the most of possession, but obviously possession doesn't necessarily count that much if you're just not getting shots on target. And there is another chance here now. And it's a good ball from their keeper, to be fair. I wasn't expecting it to actually get to any of them. Now, they seem to be exploiting that left side quite heavily. They seem to be playing all their play through there. And they are again. Wow, we might have to do something here. It's a good tackle, though. But defended poorly there by Mingo. Don't let me down here, mate. Enrique again. Can we break now? Andre, this could be the counter of dreams. Call us Man United. It's a ball over the top. It's not come to anything, unfortunately, and they're exploiting that left side. We're going to have to do something, I think. Are we going to tackle or not? Best on the left, then Burko again. It's going to be another cross. It's going to go all the way. Oh, Tomic. Tomic. What have you done there? Mate, you've let me down. Not only do I look like an idiot, but you've made yourself look like an idiot as well. We both look like idiots. For God's sake, Tomic. You're not playing in the next game, you absolute moron. How have you let this in? This is terrible goalkeeping. Doesn't matter how bad our defending was, this should not be going in. So, defending's not great. He skips past two of our players here, Burko, right? No, he skips past Lang. And that goalkeeping is some of the worst keeping I've ever seen. Tomic's let me... Right, put him in centre-back there. That's gone bloody great, hasn't it? Right. You may think I've snapped and I'm annoyed. And you would be right. The goalkeeper's coming off. It's 27 minutes in. Get out of here, Vladimir. Me and you have had a falling out, mate. You absolute idiot. Okay, there's chance. Set piece. Come and get a goal before half time. Seaton. This is why you are my ball. But ball? You're not a ball. You're my boy, Seaton. Come on. 5th goal of the year. It's come from a set piece. We don't care. 2-1 just before half time. We have something to play for now. And I mean, the defending's not great by Darmstadt either, but Seaton gets his head to it. The clinical striker that he's been so far this year is really benefiting us quite a lot. And going into the half, we're not, although we're 2-1 down, we haven't really played that badly. I feel like it was 2 individual errors from Enrique and Tomic that have let us down in this half. So, you know what? I am going to put the pressure on them here. I've decided. We've been the better team. We haven't, but, you know, lying is a great way to get good performances out of your players, apparently. Okay, do we change anything here? Do we potentially ask Lang to sit back a little bit? I think we... Right. There we go. I think we do. I think we change these to fullbacks just to cover them flanks a little bit more. Because I feel like, as I said, they're exploiting these sort of spaces here behind our fullbacks. So going into the game, can we scrape something out of the... Oh, right. Dreams are made. I can sense it. Rissel. Eric Moran. Gomelt. Lorenz. Good. It's a terrible ball, but it's terrible defending as well. Lang on the right-hand side. Moran. This has got to be a goal. If they counter, it's going to be heartbreak. I mean, we're passing it around very risky here. Lorenz, Gomelt. Are we actually going to create? Paul Enrique on the left-hand side. Cross that in. Why are you going back? Eric Moran. I'm really concerned they're just going to break on us, but it's a good ball to Enrique. They give it... Ah, right. This is a bit of an issue, because if they do... It's a terrible ball. Satan! Come on! 2 goals. That is some of the terrible defending, Darmstadt. What are you doing, mate? You morons. Oh, my God. At this point, I thought they were going to counter. I was absolutely terrified. But that's a terrible back pass. He looks as well and doesn't see Seaton. 2-2. We're back in the game. Let's go. Let's get out there and win this bloody thing. Come on. Set piece. Enrique. Andrade. It can't happen, can it? Pull Enrique on the right-hand side. Mingo. Known for his crossing. Moran. He's offside. I'm not even gonna celebrate. You could see he was offside by a mile off. I mean, we're looking good. Blimey. The boys have come out in the second half and are playing out of their skin so far. Okay, so we've got another chance here. Goal kick by their side, and it's a good header, and this could be it. We've had all the chances this half, and it's a great ball over the top to Andres. Can he get that ball in? Of course he can. Seaton! This chance is still live. Lang. That can't have been the chance. That can't have been it. Rissel. Lang. It is the bloody chance. Are you kidding me? Right, we're going to make a few substitutes here because they are struggling with fitness, but so are we, slowly but surely. I'm going to bring Fofana on, I think, and then we're going to bring Motta on for Seaton. We're going to give him a little bit of a chance. And just because Alan's on a yellow card, I can't make any more subs because I replaced Tomic, didn't I? I'm a moron. For God's sake. Right, this should be an end of, like, start a substitute highlight, sorry. If it's not, tears are going to be cried. This does look like a good chance, to be fair. Okay, it's good defending. Lovely stuff. Now, as long as Alan doesn't get himself sent off, we're looking good. But 10 minutes to go. You are absolutely kidding me. You are having a laugh. Right, that is a problem. That is a bit of a problem. Well, I can't actually make any changes, so I don't even know why I'm continuing. Ref, you're going to do something about that, you clown. Right, if they... See, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to deal with them winning now. Please just header it. Okay, good. Nice composed from Alan there. That's what we brought him in for. Vase to Fofana. Can it happen? I mean, I don't know if I'm confident or not. I don't know what I feel at this point. Lang. Gemelt. Play it for... No way. Can it happen? Moran. Look at this football. Liquid football. Don't lose it. That was the chance. That was the chance. That was the chance. If they score now, that is going to be heartbreak. I mean, I can't remember if this goes to extra time or penalties. I think it probably... No! Oh, you're kidding me. I thought that was in. I thought that was the... I thought that was going to be trees were made. 10 seconds on the clock. I think this is probably going to go to another game, right? It's the first round. Not that, like, that makes a difference. Do we go to Darmstadt now? Oh, you're kidding me. It goes to extra time. Oh, our team's absolutely shattered. Like, hold on. Oh, how many subs have they made? Wait. They've made 4 subs. Are you kidding me? Oh, right. We can make more substitutes. Fantastic. Right, I didn't actually realise this. Because, you know, football knowledge. Right, Holthouse on for Enrique. Can't make any more. Never mind. For God's sake. Right, there's a chance. This is an absolute shambles. That's the potentially one of the worst throw-ins ever. I mean, they are playing it round the back. It's a good ball over the top. It's terrible defending. Nimcha. Oh my God, he's hit the post. Jesus wept. We're holding on somehow. The chance isn't over for Darmstadt though. It's a penalty. It's a bloody penalty. Are you actually serious? Oh, who's taking it? Nimcha again. Make yourself a hero, Vase. Please make yourself a hero. He does make himself a hero. Come on, Vase. That's why Tomic came off. Tomic wouldn't have saved that. Vase does, though. What a man. And if this is another penalty. Okay. This is a very long highlight. Is this over? I feel like this isn't over. Oh. Like, they've had about 3 chances in about 2 minutes. Okay, the chance is over. And, like, this will be a very anticlimactic game if this goes to penalties. The first round of the DFB Cup goes to penalties. Imagine hearing that on Sky Sports News. Imagine how, like, that sounds like such a boring game. That would be a reaction. Right, second half. We're all absolutely shattered. We're going to sleep for about a week after this. But fingers crossed we can potentially get a chance here. And it's a good ball out. Can we... Oh, he's gone past his man again. That fullback area is really... Oh, my God. Break. Andrade. I don't know if this is a chance for them. It's a good tackle, annoyingly. Lang. Don't lose it, mate. You got to pass that. What the hell was that? Burko, he's going all the way through. What is this guy doing? The dream's over. The dream's bloody over. 10 minutes to go. Burko with the goal. Who is this? Who are you? What is that defending? What is that defending? Oh, I mean, it's a good finish, annoyingly. We're going to have to go for it. Never mind. No, we don't. There's a chance straight off. What an action-packed half. Is this going to be a goal for us? It's a poor ball. I feel like the floodgate's going to open a little bit here. This is my concern. What a tackle. Moran, what a tackle that is. Over the top, mate. Okay, Andrade. Known for his dribbling, but he's going to go all the way. Can he play it through? Don't hit it, you greedy. Right, we're going to have to make a few tactical changes here, I think, if we're going to want to get back into this game. I think pushing our fullbacks up a little bit. This is a problem because I don't actually have any substitutes. So, yeah, this is going well. Can we... Oh, come on, boys. Can we get a goal? Maybe. It's not going to happen, I don't think. And that is going to be a 3-2 loss against Darmstadt. I must say, though, despite the fact that we did lose, we put on a very good showing against a side that is a division higher than us. I'm not entirely too downbeat about that, because we played very, very well. We went 2-0 down. We then pulled the game back through Seaton. Maybe taking Seaton off was a bit of a mistake. But I feel like, once again, individual errors through Tomic, Enrique, and that defending from Hajrovic was just let us down a little bit. But I'm fine. I mean, Laurent's being out is a bit of a problem, but I'm happy with that. We get quite a bit of money, and as well from match tickets. Wow, we're rich, boys. We're absolutely like lying down in money. We're like that guy off Breaking Bad. Does anyone remember them two guys that lie down on a big pile of money? If you don't know what I'm on about, I can only apologise. But they lie down on the money. That's us right now. We are swimming in it. So let's have a look when we're next going to be back. So I'm thinking I want a pretty tough game. I think we're going to come back for the FC Bayern game. Obviously, these have no impact on who, like, these can never get promoted. So beating these is once again be a massive statement. So I think we're going to come back. It's just over a month or so. So we will be coming back for the FC Bayern again. So I just want to say thank you all very much for watching. Absolute pleasure as always. If you have any feedback, suggestions, how you want me to improve, leave it down in the comments below. And just a quick reminder as well, I am live on Twitch at least 4 times a week. I'll leave that in the description. So if you want to catch me live, you can do that. We're currently with Burnley. Only 2 seasons left before we bring the save to an end on a Legends database as well. It's been an emotional roller coaster, a bit like the save so far. You can come and check me out. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.